This should be the... Yep, this is the NDB arrow. And here we go. All right. Super Freak. Stale Meta kills us in a meteor. Oh, all right. And dead. I don't think he's interested, but big cruise. Nope. All right. We already fought him. Oh, I went the wrong way. Holy shit. I really hate the white boxes in Free Flight. I miss the red ones. Yeah, NDBs are fine until you're fighting CS. So we knew Limbo was better than us anyways. Yeah. We're still warming up, and he's also just a better arrow pilot than we are. Yeah, this makes dueling kind of weird. Because it's like, I would like to fight like that Guardian that was out here earlier. That's why I went and built out an NDB arrow as well. Like here. He's not there, he's not in it anymore, sadly, it looks like. Well, we got the meteor. I was just making sure the NDBs actually could damage. I'm pretty sure they could because the wolf can. Yeah, we're gonna do red flashes. All right. But I think it's only with that size 3s. This one. Ooh, a gladiator. I still think the gladiator looks cool. It doesn't need to be updated a bit, but man. Kind of reminds me of like a dog with like the ears forward with that turret, how it is positioned. Oh, he just torped that guy. Or he tried to, failed. TD's being shot by the Bat Mayo, really? Bat Mayo, you are going to struggle against TT. How's it going, Silhouette? Got him. I'm actually really surprised the arrow tank that shot. It must have been his smaller guns and not the bigger one. That's an old Hornet. It's a Mark 1. Oh, guys, the Mark 1 with 2 size 3s. Ooh, hello, hello. Shotgun build, interesting. Well, he's definitely using the speed now. Doing all right, just getting started for today. You got my nose red. And we got over him. You can't stay in here and turn with me, Stale.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
We're over him, and we have S to kill. He almost got us though when we were going in after that Hornet. So I probably wasn't gonna fight that Hornet anyways, because that was a Mark 1 with only 2 size 3s. How's it going? And reset the ship, or miss entirely. I wonder if I should throw 2 NNs on the top turret. It's not size 2s though. It's size 1s. I actually fell asleep watching yesterday? Oh man. Yeah, I kind of figured because like it was super late for you. Let's see if he wants to go again. If he doesn't, we'll leave him alone. If he wants to fight, we'll let him. All right, there it is. I'm sure this guy absolutely hates that I'm flying the arrow. He's gonna blow through. So once again, the meteor is interceptor tuned, so I need to try and catch him. And he's very fast. He's probably the fastest. Okay, you didn't actually get locked there, bud. Here he comes. All right, we're gonna full back strafe, full back strafe, full back strafe, and then rotate, push in, push in, push in. Now we slow it back down. Once again, push in. Try to just stay in this mid range with him. He's out of that. We're gonna get some boost back. We're gonna wait until he comes back around. And now we're going back. We're gonna pre-nose. We're going to push through. Catch him nice and close like this. And he's winding it that way this time, so we won't catch him there. We need to get him to overcommit, and then we catch him on that merge. All right, he's trying to. He's coming in. He's coming in. Like this, we caught him. We caught him. Now we get some good damage in. He can still pull out of that though, but. Boom! That's the fighter V interceptor down to a T, right? Now, hold on. Why then does anyone fly interceptors, right? It's because imagine that in a group. He can come in, attack me, and leave, and then more people can come and attack me and leave. You know, if I really work to chase somebody, I'm flattening out, and then he can have somebody fly in behind me and take me my rear. So interceptors are very, very powerful in a group. But solo versus a fighter, unless the fighter can't get the catch, which does take skill, they just don't have the stats to win. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting coffee in a second here, buddy. If you think that got the catch, got the catch. But he got back out of it. He still had enough boost to get back out of it again. I just know this guy is, with his name, the fact that he's flying a meteor, he's just really upset that I'm flying an arrow. I turned back in too quickly. I'm not excited. This is a fun fight. This is a fun fight. Is he in nav? He is in nav. Where are these missiles coming from? Someone else lobbing missiles at me? Okay, full back strafe, full back strafe, full back strafe. We're close. Got him. And now he's gonna leave, but the question is, does he have boost? Get our gun charge back. He's turning back in too early and we get the kill. A clipper. Here he is again. Do you want it? I will let you go. We don't have to keep dueling, man. I feel like we've explored this option entirely. Nope, he still wants it. All right. Turning in too early. He didn't actually get out of my attack range. And now we pull back strafe. We'll catch. Get over his turn right here. And right here we're safe. Boomed. You want me to use the Talon? Yeah, let's use the Talon. Let's use the Talon. I have not flown the Talon that much. Hold on. All right. Let's go get out with Talon. I do enjoy me a Talon, but I have not flown it seriously in PvP yet. Let's start with a full meta dueling build, so not a stealth build. And let's do rhinos. Now the Talon is big for a light fighter. Ooh, my food got here. Ooh, it's interesting how the UI moves with you here. All right, so we can still get an extra pip in radar there. All right, let's see how it feels. Our top speed on boost forward. 495. And what is our boosted G? So we have 12 Gs naturally. And our boosted G is 18. Okay, so a little bit less than what I'm used to in like a Gladius. I thought it was faster than that. Interesting. I'm not disappointed. Ooh, 12.7 to the side though. That is very good. Okay. Back to stop again. What's her down? Okay, mild down strafe, but really strong side strafe. Got you, okay. Wow, that camera angle is not very flattering. All right. Ooh, don't like that with the cockpit. Really wish I had a nice top view. Okay, the side strafes are so strong. Look at this, look at this. I can just get away from his nose. Now we're out of boost though, so now we're gonna lose that. So let's just go for DPS here. Splash. Okay, I wish I had a top, more view up here, but I mean that guy wasn't particularly a Gladius pilot. There's our boy in the meteor that we were kind of bullying. Like, you know, he chose to fight every time. Let's see if we'll take it again. We'll give him a tappy tap as a just hello. You might see us right here actually. Nope. There we go. So he's coming in. Didn't quite get far enough out, so we can just come in like this. Now back strafe. Once again, get over his turn right here. He's trying to stay in. He's leaving now. We're gonna try and chase as fast as we can. We're a little bit capacitor fucked, surprisingly. I think I might just have bad gun etiquette here. He didn't want enough. He didn't want enough. So now we're gonna get the shots on. He's turning with me. Now, I am a bigger target than that arrow was. I think he's feeling more confident. Let's get to his wing here. Get under his turn rate. Flash. Okay. It's fun. It's a fun ship. It's a fun ship. You do fly it a little differently. And then we aren't capacitor fucked. That was just overshooting. Chosen one in a Hornet. That could be a fun fight. Got cannon loadout. The super. Ooh. You guys know how I feel about the soloed Super Hornet, guys. I wish I had just a little bit more vertical turn rate. Splash. It worked out. I couldn't really stay in his slot over his turn rate. But also it could be that he was, you know, doing a good job of keeping me back. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really see a point in keeping the Sulan. Yeah. Reset our ship. Splash. Happy Sunday, Doretus. There's the Idris here. Guess I'm gonna have to run it back. There. Flash. Idris is Idris is the best light fowler. Really the best solo multi-role ship in the game, really, right? I'm enjoying the Talon. You know, I've been kind of sleeping on it because, you know, the Wolf already gets size 4s. Who's shooting at me? Okay, an arrow should be an interesting fight. Really good roll rate on this thing. Now, I also was thinking, you know, kind of like a bigger, just kind of stealthy wolf, and the weapons aren't super great in 4.7 for like PU stuff, but it flies really nice. Splash! Look at that! Holy shit! Dude, those side strafes are insane. Now, yes, there's a skill diff there. It's not like he's you know, one of the pilots that usually beats me, but still, like, oh. Hawk. Get our shields back. We'll let him get his shields back too. We're okay with that. PP me. See if I can't get him to turn right here. To be very careful here, shields are very low. Dude, the nose juking is really strong in this thing because of these strafes. Good mag there. I always want more gunpowder. Okay, we got back. We got back. He's gonna get us here. Okay, didn't shut us off. We're still in the fight. He's right there in front of us. Radar did die. Luckily, I had the Mark 1 eyeball, baby. He's red. Let's get a nice, good gun charge back. There we go. Splash. Even with the EMP, since we stayed up in the fight and we weren't disabled, we were able to get out on top. In general, but that's just because I'm really bad at resource management. I always use too much gun, too much capacitor. Just it's an area to improve. I don't think he wants to fight. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the reason why I haven't taken those past two weapons. Yeah. But for dueling, it's quite fun. I'm a little sad I didn't try it earlier. Wow, really? Really? All right. Oh, damn it. It's such a big ship. I wanted to board him. All right. We have a new goal, guys. We're going to board this fucking Idris and shoot the pilot. That's not him. Wasn't there two? Yeah, there it is. Ah, damn it. We're gonna do this, guys. I don't think you are. The Talon's probably the only one I like visually. And even then, I don't like certain elements of it. Alright, we're gonna come under it so he can't see us coming, alright? Oh, he's hard. What? What did we even touch there? All right, hold on. We're doing this, chat. We're doing this, chat. I wonder if there's something like with shield stopping me. I doubt it. Just it's so hard to actually land in a moving ship. Yes. Now, I am almost never on an Idris. Let's see if we can figure out how to get to the cockpit. There we go. Oh, I love the Archimedes, dude. It reminds me of like a Battlestar Galactica Viper. The thing I like about the blade, it's a Cylon ship. Shit cockpit. Weird anatomical designs. I don't like things that look fleshy in my ships. I don't think I have enough ammo to get through this, damn it. Yeah, get fucked! Can I get in the pilot seat? Yes, alright, here we go. Self-destruct initiated. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go! See if we can get our way back to the... We have to try and find our way back to the frickin'... Wait, is it control room? Yeah, hangar. Here we go. All right, get back into the archery. We're gonna get out of here. Yeah! Any moment now. Come on. Come on. Come on. We had a lot more time than I thought. There it is.
Friendly target.
I don't think we can damage it with these size ones. Oh, that's a shame. We did it though, chat. We did it. I don't think I can hurt him either. Man, the armor is... makes me sad sometimes. Let's just get a different ship, I guess. Go back to our hell. No, I'm okay with them being snubs. It's just I don't like what they think about snubs. Like, I think CIG is approaching snubs the wrong way, right? So like in an interview with Avenger 1 and Space Tomato, Yogi was on, and they asked him about snubs, and he was all like, oh, well, you know, snubs are super cheap, and you can keep them on ships, and they can kind of just be there. And, you know, it's okay if they're bad, if as long as, you know, they're cheap and inexpensive. And like, okay, the fact that they're $50 isn't the point. The point is that they lack capability, right? So they don't have jump capability, so they need to have some other reason to use them, right? So what I think how snubs should work is snubs should be probably the king fighter. Unironically, if you're saving space on not having a quantum drive and not having quantum fuel, you can have more hydrogen fuel, you can have more armor, more weaponries for a smaller package. They should be better than light fighters. Light fighters that have a jump drive should be a little bit more sluggish than the non-jump capable ship, right? And that way, okay, you have your dedicated carrier fleet. It adds value both to the carriers and to the ships within it, right? Like, okay, cool. You have a generalist fleet of light fighters flying around, but then carrier jumps out, deploys a bunch of snubs. Oh shit, that's like, okay. It's like TIE fighters, right? The TIE fighters are inferior to the X-Wing for reasons that make sense in Star Wars lore, but if you apply those same ships to Star Citizen rules, a little different story. So I'm okay with not having jump drives. I just want them to be better. Blast and Fury superiority. The Fury is incredible. Don't get me wrong. I can pull out Fury here. Hold on. Wow, I missed the station again. I love the Fury. The Fury is incredible, dude. We'll see how these Badgers do. This isn't kitted out correctly, by the way. This is just stock. I love the Fury. I used to, there was a time I had literally 5 Furies, guys. The Fury is a perfect example of how size and speed matters so much more than like just raw DPS. We're out of boost. Love this ship, guys. Just a pain to run it seriously without an org. Even now, the Fury is outrated by an arrow and pitch in the eye. You want to know what the arrow can't do? All right, look at my speed. Look at my speed. Look at my speed. Arrow can't do that. Arrow can't do 544. You're smaller than the arrow. You keep it at range. It gets in close. You boost away. Now, ballistics are still scary because they're going to push you around, right? Even in this mid-range, where we have the advantage in size, most aero pilots aren't used to being in the situation where something smaller than them, right? So they aren't used to being really the medium fighter in this scenario, right? Here, we look to be bursting. We get back. We center. Got some good damage through there. Back off. We need to get full charge back. He wants to reset the fight. I'll reset the fight. I haven't been hurt yet. He wants me to push now because once again he thinks range is kind of his friend. That's how he usually is in the arrow. He's really running now. He's just staying in full back strafe. He really wants me to dive. All right, he got a good mag there. I think ballistics is where it's the scariest in the Fury. The ballistic meta was where the Fury did drop off hard. Okay, you want back strafe? Let's back strafe. If he didn't have ballistics, we would still be totally fine here. He has nose red. Use that main thrust to get pulled away again. I'm using too much gunpowder again. Wanted to tap his shields, keep him down. Oh, what a loser. Why are you chaffing? Come on. Close here. He's full red. We need a boost back. Got him. And he was playing with ballistics, which is really bad against the Fury. Or really good against the Fury, I should say. He was playing really ratty, where he would keep extending and resetting his shields, keep staying in back strafe where I need to push in, which the pusher is always at a disadvantage. But yeah. So, the Fury can absolutely dance with an arrow. The Fury is freaking fantastic. I love the ship, guys. Way better than the Guardian. Okay. For me, for how I fly, for how I enjoy my ships. Let's forget there's no actual nav mode in the ship. We set. Yeah, it'll be able to dance in fight model. Yeah. It definitely will. If they let it keep its thruster shape, yeah. The arrow will be hurt more by new flight model than the Fury. I have not tried, dude. You just watched my first time fighting with it. That was my first time in the ship. You just watched, buddy. Okay, not like ever, but like in PvP. And listen, I'm not hating on the arrow, guys. I'm not hating on the arrow. Because the Fury especially with the added buff to shield strength. Holy shit, is the Fury good right now. It's just hard to actually hit me. My shields are 30% stronger. I'm just as fast and maneuverable as ever. Yes, my guns suck now. Size 2s, I mean, I guess we could do a pure at N14 loadout, but that would still be a little rough. I'm not really sure we want the Fury to be attacking a large ship anyways. So maybe a pure NDB loadout. I love this thing. Oh, I thought we got high enough. I wanted to do a flip under. It's okay. I do want to low fly this thing. This map is also fun to low fly on. The hardest thing about the Fury though is deploying it. You basically can't win a Fury solo. Right? It's a parasite ship. Sir, I was low flying. And just because I wasn't fighting doesn't mean that I ain't ready for you here, bud. Though in heavy ammo is definitely a rough spot for my little Fury. Let's get a nice good gun recharge back. Let's get some boost back. Splash Bob the Bully. You even had a ballistic loadout with advantage on me, hitting me in the rear. Train more, buddy. Train more. I love this thing, guys. The Fury is so incredibly good. Guys, it's a $50 ship that can fit in basically anywhere an Ursa can fit. But here's the thing. Star Citizen players don't learn to fly, and they instead say, ooh, Guardian best Mirage ship. No, Fury best Mirage ship. Not even close. Guardian's still good. Guardian's still cool. Fury, top of the line. Oh, we almost made it. Almost made it. Anyways, now that we know I'm a Fury stan. How long have we been streaming for? Exactly an hour! Alright, there's our PvP for the day. I have food at the door I'm gonna go get really quick, guys, and then we're gonna get into PU. That was fun though. I think I enjoy starting the streams off with a good hour of PvP to get warmed up and into things. Anyways, going to turn off my camera and be right back. Holy shit, that queue. Jeez, this queue is huge. Did you see the Mustang and Aurora Mark 1 gray ships? Are those actually a thing? Grace Market Pink Vulture. Fucking hell. I'm never living that one down. No, like, have we actually been showing more Grace Market ships and I just haven't been paying attention? Instead of the vulture, it's the bird of prey. It makes the salvage for the vulture. Let's look it up. An image here. That's not a very good image, but well, definitely is the Mustang pods, which is kind of the worst part of the ship. Really hard to see anything about it. I mean, the cockpit almost looks like a Hornet or an Arrow cockpit. I'm seeing a strut here, right? It's kind of a triangular shape, but I don't know. Is there a better picture? There's an actual video clip of them? Where the fuck? Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Okay. This looks like something out of frickin'... No. What? What the fuck? Okay, so those are like mantis. Those look like size 3s, but still size 3s on... What are those armor pods from? Almost looks like that's like from like the side of a mold or something. I love how the glass is all broken and fucked up on the door. This first one just looked fully fake, like it's not even from the same game. I'm gonna be real with you. Like I can't... Like that looks like something out of like one of those freelancer clones from the like the iOS app store. Like I can't recognize any part of this ship. And I wish we got yeah, there's something up with that cockpit. It's not your Mustang cockpit. What it is, I'm not sure. Definitely seems interesting. Why am I still zoomed in? There we go. An Arrow mixed? Okay. What is this GameCube? I'll turn my camera back on, guys, as soon as I finish my breakfast burrito. I don't eat on stream. Lightning cockpit. Oh shit. It might actually be a lightning cockpit. That shape did not match with what I think of with the Arrow or Hornet. First looks like a Gladius with smaller Clipper engines. What? Okay, hold on. Let me go back to that. A Gladius with Clipper engines, you say? A Gladius with Clipper engines. Okay. I don't see it, man. The wings themselves potentially, but the body is entirely different, right? I mean, this swells here, and that's not you know, the Gladius has that like sort of underpod. This whole front shape is just weird to me. Also, I mean, like, yeah, okay, Gladius wings. I think we can all agree on Gladius wings. I can't tell if I'm seeing the horizontal stabilizer back there. Not really a good video, but it almost looks like this spine goes farther. Like, it almost looks like that goes all the way down the ship. Like right there, looks like that goes quite far forward. But yeah, so guns on these plots of 4 guns. The weird spiky bits at the back almost... What is that? It's definitely Gladius wings. We'll give it Gladius wings, but I don't know if the body's Gladius, dude. I really don't think it is. The body is something different. I do think this line from this gun is kind of throwing me off here a bit. But like, we don't see the swell at the front. We don't see that traditional underpod. Yeah. That's the buck hull for sure. The buck hull. It could be the buck hull. That could be the buck hull. Yeah. That could absolutely be a Buccaneer hull. That's interesting. Herald body. You know, I think we're leaning more towards Buccaneer body right now. I'm halfway through my burrito, guys. This would be where that rear landing gear would go, right? And yeah, that could be the Buccaneer cockpit up there. Then that top spine, that is new. I can't think of any other ship that has a single vertical stabilizer. not really been in Star Citizen's design language to have the mono stabilizer, right? This guy? I don't see it personally. Well, I mean that's the new Mustang, and that shape is similar, but the cockpit felt more angular to me. I know we're talking about this guy. Oh no, dude, I love vertical stabilizers, dude. This right here, the Griffin, this is one of my favorite jets of all time. You wanna know what my actual favorite jet of all time is? The F-16. So like, trust me, I'm a huge fan of the vertical stabilizer. I think we haven't gotten any because people think it looks very modern and not very sci-fi. But no, I dig the shit out of vertical stabilizers, guys. So this is, wait, hold on. This is the Mustang rear. This is the modern Mustang rear that is merging with these engine pods, okay? And that does look different from what we see here. I'm thinking it's Buccaneer. I'm actually thinking it's Buccaneer body. Hey man, I hope you're well. What's the conversation? Right now we're waiting to load in. We just finished our hour of PvP. Had a lot of good fun in the Fury and in the Talon, especially. We were doing some new shifts in PvP, and then now we're loading into the verse again. But we had a huge queue, so we were looking up all these new Gray's Market ships and just kind of talking about what we think they are. Really, it was this first ship that really made me curious, because this thing just looks like it's from an entirely different game, you know? What are these engines? Yeah. So what I'm thinking is this Buccaneer body. We have wings from the Gladius, okay? These engines we don't know. The question is do we get the Buccaneer cockpit? Because it sort of doesn't look like it. Like, it kind of sort of looks like it gets... This is something different. Maybe just the angle, but... This line isn't a gunshot. This line carries through. Watch. That line carries through. So something's sticking off the ship right there. The Buckwolf. Old Cutlass engines upside down. Nah, I don't think they're Cutlass engines. Well, actually, fuck. Why does it say that? I see this part. Boy, they're snubbed, dude. So I have good news and I have bad news, chat. The good news is, we have the blueprint. We have the P6LR blueprint. The bad news is Ruin Station ate my Polaris. I don't know what happened, but I logged on a little earlier today to make sure everything was ready, and I had to reclaim everything. So we lost our third Polaris in this whole endeavor. The first one was when I was flying it with Kyle, and we got trapped by bounty hunters. The second one was when it was stolen from us, and now we're on our third Polaris. So, you know, living off of a ship, keeping stuff stored on it, still as bad an idea as ever, but it's okay. I think everything, all the claims started, so we should have it all back. We need to once again kind of rebuild our little setup, which will take a hot minute. Dude, that's the snub, man. If it's a snub, that's cool. But what? I actually hope it's not the snub, unless they make it just insanely good. That's big for a snub, guys. That's big for a snub. Gladius wings that don't fold, presumably. Like, snubs need to fit on a variety of ships. So what we do is we're going to call out the Polaris. And my camera will come back on, Marcus. I'm just also eating my breakfast, so I'm not doing that to your eyes. So then it's there, we have our hangar. Now we store it. Yeah, but even the Buccaneer's big, guys. Like compared to a Archimedes, compared to a Fury, which I think are the only two real snubs in the game. Excuse you? There it is. Thank you. All right, and now let's pull out. So, do we even bring the Hornet this time, guys? Because we're just going to be mining. We're not going to be doing missions. We have the blueprint. Oh yeah, the Pyro stations are very hard to view. Depends how many ships you're gonna lose this time, Cal. Well, all of them again, probably. I really hate how dark these hangars are, guys. Like I get it. We're pirates. We don't pay our electric bills, but holy fuck. Like, even pirates need to load and unload cargo. Give us some visibility. It's just nighttime, bro. Yo, dude. It's just nighttime in space, man. That is a smart idea, Silhouette. Holy shit, dude. Holy heck, guys. Silhouette's a smart cookie. I would have never thought about that. Like, I know it's only for like your home station, but still. So this is basically unusable. Like, it's cool, it's vibey, but like, I also like to see the ships I spend money on. I'm probably getting those Greatest Market ships, guys. We'll see. In a weird way, I actually, the one that I'm feeling kind of the least excited for is that Aurora one, just because it's kind of so clear to see what it was, you know? There's not that level of mystery there. Let's see. Oh, there was a bay back here behind it this way. Yeah, here we go. And just gently does it. Gently does it. It's just because there's less mystery to it. It's not that I think it's going to be a bad ship. Yeah, guys, I mean, unless we were worried about being attacked, I'm almost thinking we don't even get the Hornet out. It's just another thing to load. But if we do get attacked, I'm gonna really want it. All right, it's all right. It's not that much longer to load a Hornet. It's not that bad. And I do love my Hornet right now. My Hornet, my Wolf. Honestly, that Talon was stupid fun. I know we were doing a dueling loadout and it wouldn't be super viable for PU action. I was having a good time in that Talon. That was a fun ship to fly. Well, it's okay. So the Fury, it takes just as long to pull out, right? The whole problem with loading up a ship is getting everything staged and out of the big giant hangar before you pull up your cap ship. If I could pull them out of the cargo elevators, that'd be one thing, right? It's so fucking dark. Ah, here we go. We're just gonna blow dry our hair. Yeah, all right, there we go. Oh. There we go. Yep. That is the best perm in the galaxy right there. Bring the Talon. Ooh, does the Talon fit in the hangar? It should. It's a little tall, actually. This is quite a large ship. But also, I don't have it set up with rhinos right now. It would have light strikes. And light strikes are sadly not particularly great. I dream of oh, no, dude. Like you can double click into a ship and like, all right, click, all right, hangar bay, move things into here. Like sort of like with the engineering screen, right? And then go, okay, double click on the hangar. All right, I want this in there, right? MX fits with Talon. Oh, you're right. Good shout, Blitz. Good shout. I've never personally owned a Talon. The only time I've ever flown them in verse was when I've bought them with AUEC, and even then I never really mained them. But since we were lucky enough to pick one up this time, I don't know, I still do deeply enjoy my Hornet build though. All right, I'm gonna use this. Ooh, actually, I don't know if the Hornet will fit. So this hangar is actually worse than the ones at Microtech. Microtech has these little side sections. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. I don't want to rip off an MDB. I don't think we can do it. So instead, we're just gonna get as close as we can. Like that, in and down. All right. And off and out. This paint is still actually quickly becoming my favorite Hornet paint. I know it looks super basic until you look at it close, guys, but goddamn, I really like the silver, blue, and gray. It just reminds me of like an actual like military like F-18 on like on an aircraft carrier or something. One over here. Exactly, dude. And okay, I have a weird take, and let me know if you guys agree or disagree, right? I feel like, especially if you've been following Star Citizen for a long time, has there been an art style shift? I feel like there has. Like if we look at this orc armor, the orc armor is pretty old, right? It's very like grounded sci-fi, where like there's a lot of clearly identifiable things and like, you know, standard stuff. If you compare that to like the newer armors we're getting with like the more rounded shapes, with the amount of cloth and stuff, and the kind of the loss of like little greebling details like buckles and things, does it feel like in terms of armor and stuff that there's been like an art style shift kind of away from like this sort of like sci-fi military, almost Halo-esque art style, where things are all very like, I don't know, very tactile feeling for that kind of like smoother, almost more Destiny style of sci-fi, like especially like some of the armors that have come out of like the derelict outpost and stuff. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just like, I'm noticing that like there's a shift in art style. There she is. Our home away from home. And we can't see it all because there's no lights. More of a diversity. Once again, I'm in no way saying it's bad, chat. I like a lot of the new armors. It's just, it feels, some of them don't feel very Star Citizen. Like hold on. What was the blue and gold limited time bundle? I think it came with an Intrepid. This armor set. This armor set. This just doesn't look Star Citizen to me. Like this looks like a whole different. It's a really terrible picture. It is not bad looking, but like that to me, it screams Destiny Titan, right? That doesn't scream Star Citizen to me. Oh, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's ugly. It looks cool as shit. Just it's like that fits in the same verse as the Orc armor set and like the Polaris and stuff. Warhammer is another good shout. I love Warhammer, by the way, guys. I have multiple armies. I need to paint more. I've got a Fulgrim on my desk right now for a friend that I've had for over like 8 months, and he's been so patient with me, and I just have not been painting. Once again, I'm in no way saying these armors look bad or they aren't cool. It's like, whoa, okay. It's a very parade style armor. Okay, but like what faction would wear armor that gaudy and that, like, I know the UEE isn't necessarily like a non-militarized nation. They are, but like that's very Roman. That's very like I don't know. I say Roman, and I'm thinking about UEE and the whole terror situation. So maybe Roman fucking fits. I don't know. You know what? Maybe it does. Maybe it does. The concierge faction. Oh yeah, but